Welcome back to Weekly Beat. I'm Cassandra Romero, and here are the hot topics for the week. Last week, Bears history students had the privilege of attending a special event for World War II veteran Bill Lemon, a graduate from Bears. He shared his story and experiences while serving.
Mr. Lemon is part of the greatest generation, the generation that served our country during World War II. That generation is increasingly leaving us because of their age and the length of time that World War II was from now. So to have their first-person account, their first-person experiences from that time period in American history and world history, how it was so monumentally important, to be able to convey those experiences to our students, you can't get that. I mean, it's better than a textbook, it's better than a PowerPoint, it's better than a video. The most important thing is that first-hand account.
It's the oral history that gets handed down is as important as what we learn in the books. That gives us greater depth, greater enrichment, greater understanding of what these men went through. We can watch the History Channel till hell freezes over, but it's just different. I think everybody saw that as he was talking about the people who were dying in that battle from about April to June. And then he himself got wounded at the very end.
Thank you so much for your service, and as Mr. Dodines drew from Admiral Halsey's quote, "Common men rose to uncommon valor." A huge congratulations to Bears cheerleaders Lexi Salazar and Allison Quintanilla for signing their letter of intent to St. Mary's University, where they will continue their cheer legacies.
It's very special to me. I've been working hard since I was a very little girl. I taught myself how to tumble in my own backyard on my trampoline, and this is one of the dreams that I dreamt of having for a very long time. Cheering in college is a very big accomplishment for a lot of cheerleaders. It takes a lot of sacrifice, and you really have to be able to have a mindset that you're going to the next level, and you have to be ready to compete at the next level. It was a dream come true. I signed to continue my athletic academic career at the university, St. Mary's University, for the cheer team. My coaches are a huge role in getting me to where I am today. This would not be possible without them for teaching me everything I know today. It takes many things, but it takes a lot of courage. Like I said, the support of my family and friends for always being there for me, working hard all the time.
Our Piaget Early College High School Treble Choir received their concert trophy, and the Mixed Choir received their sweepstakes trophy in their UIL concert and sight reading. Congratulations.
It took place at UTRGV, and we went in, we got called in for our warm-up, and our warm-up, our director went over small sections of the three different pieces of music we had. And after that, we went on stage, we performed, and then we went into sight reading, where we went over a piece of music that we have never sung or heard. It was an amazing educational experience. It really brought me closer to my choir. I think everybody matured, and everybody really was able to grasp something from this experience.
Well, they did really great. We had a group that got sweepstakes, which means you got perfect scores on stage and off. And then we also got a group that had superior ratings on stage, which was awesome. That just means that they did perfect or near perfect. I've been working here for 9 years, and I've got to say, Miss Rodriguez, the choir director, she's been doing really, really good. And if you're smart and you love to sing, join choir.
The UIL journalism team advanced to regionals. Seniors Cassandra Banda and Alexis Puentes placed in the UIL district meet and competed at the regionals meet at UTSA this past weekend. Great job.
They give you different quotes from different people in the high school, so you basically write a summary about it, including the quotes from the paper they give you, and based on how many quotes you have and what you write, and make sure you have everything on there, they grade you on it.
I think they did excellent. For the most part, getting there, you find out very quickly that you're not in the Valley anymore. We were competing against Dallas schools, Houston, San Antonio, plenty of schools up there, and so it was great just to see them compete against schools that are not usually in our region.
Students in Mr. Cantu's Spanish class had a blast learning about Easter and building kites. It was so cool to see them fly.
About 10 days ago, we decided to put together a kite through recycling. We got some sticks from a cabinet shop, and we got old rags, so we put the kites together. And it took a little bit of working with our students, but they did a real good job.
The Lady Bears and Boys Water Polo teams participated in the TISCA West Region Championship Tournament this past weekend. The Lady Bears defeated Canyon High School 12-5, and the boys won against Paper High School with a score of 23-8. Congratulations on your wins.
This past weekend, for the first time ever, our boys and girls team represented PSJA Early College High School at the West Region Water Polo Tournament held at Alamo Heights in San Antonio. And also for the first time ever, both the boys and the girls won a regional match in San Antonio. I have a very encouraging news, or very exciting news for our future student athletes. Water polo is becoming an official UIL sport in the fall of 2022, meaning that on August the 1st, we're going to be hosting our first practices and tryouts for the new school year for the water polo team for both boys and girls.
We also want to congratulate our PSJA Early College High School Bears baseball team for bringing back the district championship title. Great work. This is all for this week. If you have any stories you would like to feature in our weekly beat, send us an email at pedro.leja@psjaisd.us. This was Weekly Beat, your #1 source of information on campus. Go Bears!